Hello everyone. Today, our group will be analyzing a recent incident involving a teacher whose actions on social media has raised ethical concerns. We will examine this situation using three ethical frameworks. The first one is utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics, and followed by the reflective segments on its impact and the possible solutions for it. Let's begin with utilitarianism. This theory focuses on the consequences of actions, whether they promote the greatest good for the greatest number. In this case, the teacher may have felt personally free to express herself online. The negative consequences outweigh any benefits. Student may lose respect for the teacher or feel confused about what behavior is appropriate. The school's reputation may suffer and leading to mistrust from parents and the community. Even the teacher herself may face disciplinary action or jobless. From a utilitarian perspective, since the overall harm is greater than the good, the teacher's actions are considered unethical. Now, I want my colleague to see the deontology analysis.
Yes. Okay, Payal. So for deontology analysis, now let's consider the situation from a deontological point point of view. So deontology focus on moral duties principles and the following rules regardless of outcomes. So as a teacher, there are certain duties one must uphold: maintaining professionalism, being a role model, and representing institution rules. Sharing inappropriate or controversial content online can violate these duties, even if no immediate harm is done. So, for deontological ethics, based on philosopher Immanuel Kant's principles, would argue that if every teacher acted this way, the profession itself would lose its moral foundation. The teacher has a duty to set a good example and uphold the trust placed in educators. So, therefore, from a deontological standpoint, the teacher's actions are unethical because they break important moral and professionalism. So, I will like to tell that now, Vivek, please continue forward.
Okay, the next we will analyze this case through the lens of virtue ethics. This theory doesn't focus just on rules or consequences. Instead, it asks what kind of person is acting and whether they are demonstrating good character. Teachers are expected to embody virtues such as honesty, responsibility, and producer and respect. In this scenario, the teacher's behavior raises questions about her judgment and her understanding of her influential role. So the virtual ethics would ask, is this behavior aligned with the quantities of a good educator? So the answer is likely no, because her action conflict with the character trait that define a virtuous professional. So ultimately, the teacher's behavior appear inconsistent with the value and virtues we expect in some untrusted with guiding and shaping young minds. So the next is one of my team member Kev is discuss about some of that. So
Yes,
Kev, please continue.
yeah. So to reflect on a broader implications, this kind of incident can have some strong impact on the school community. Trust may be broken. Students might feel confused, and school's public image can be damaged. Other staff members may feel certain about what's acceptable. So, what should the school do in response? First, they should address the situation fairly and transparently, respecting the rights of the teacher while also protecting students and the school's integrity. Next, they should revisit their social media policies to provide clear guidance on what is expected of teachers, especially regarding online behavior. Training on the digital professionalism would also help prevent future issues. Uh, Personally, I believe that educators must always consider how their public actions reflect their role And I have seen similar cases online, like where private behavior became public and affected a professional's career. It reminds me how important it is to think before posting, especially in today's connected world. Now,
In
Payal.
conclusion, ethical decision making is essential in education. As future professionals, we must strive to act in ways that reflect not only our freedom but also our responsibilities to others. And thank you.